All right. It's Woke Wednesday.
Boo-doo-boo-ba-doo-boo. Woke Wednesday.
Woke Wednesday. All right. What do we have this week, Mr. Davies?
This is some horrible racist on TikTok.
A racist, huh? What kind of racist?
She's kind of celebrating the tragedy in Texas, saying it's all the white people's fault.
Oh, good grief. Okay. Take it away.
I'm going to say it because y'all scary as and I don't give a Them little girls, them people died because of racism, not politics. Boom, I said it. I don't give a And am I sad? No. Nope. Because more YT people will have to DIE in order for the what? CARE. I said what the I said. I don't give a and minds are here with me. We voted the correct way. You reap what the you sow. Just the night before the flash flood happened, y'all were okay with being stripped away from their families and never seeing them again. People being deported. Y'all were okay with that. Be okay with not finding Sarah Lou. Be okay with not finding Billy. Be okay with never seeing them again. Keep that same energy because I'm here for it. I am so here for it. Because I've been reading the comments and the shit I'll be saying. Y'all didn't give a f*** on us brown people. We sorry that it's white people now, but that's going to happen. This is going to be a repetitive cycle going to happen over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until y'all get tired. Racism cost y'all more than y'all thought. Racism wrote what's that line? Racism wrote a check that your couldn't cash. Yeah, racism wrote a check that your couldn't cash. And guess who's paying for it?
Okay, so let's see what the premises are. The premises are that brown people were washed away in a flood or something. That's what she's saying, right? You didn't care when it was brown people. So brown people were washed. I don't know what flood that is. I don't know when white people celebrated brown people being washed away in a flood. She's talking about like Hurricane Katrina or something. That's all we talked about for a year. And that was 20 years ago. I don't know what I have no idea what she's talking about there. And then the second premise, racism caused this flood in particular. Is she saying like Trump caused the flood or something? I saw an argument that the cuts to the National Weather Service caused the flood, but that's preposterous, and that isn't true. The Weather Service functioned just fine. The warning systems in Texas might have been a little weak, but it has nothing to do with Trump. So both premises are wrong. And then the conclusion is we should celebrate white children being killed. Right now, go to hallow.com/Knowles. July is the perfect time to take a break from work, go on vacation, and enjoy the very best of summer. However, this is not the time to take a break from your spiritual life. It can be altogether too easy to let your prayer routines fall to the wayside during these hot summer months. That is why I love Hallow so much. With over 10,000 different prayers, meditations, and challenges, Hallow makes it easy to build and maintain a prayer routine. This month, Hallow will be leading us through the spiritual exercises of St. Ignatius, Lesson in Imaginative Prayer, with Father Timothy Gallagher. This July is the perfect month to take time and draw closer to God. Pray alongside Father Mike Schmitz, host of Bible in a Year, and Sister Miriam James Heidland, co-host of the Abiding Together podcast. This month and today can be the perfect time to jump into your prayer life and experience the love, grace, mercy, and peace that only Jesus can bring. Hallow has helped millions be able to experience just that through their guided prayers and meditations. I've loved it. I've had Hallow for I don't know how many years at this point. I would love to share that with you. Join millions of people praying every day throughout July on Hallow, the #1 Christian prayer app in the world. Get 3 months free at hallow.com/Knowles, Knowles. Seems to me, given the dubious nature of the premises, that she just came to the conclusion, right? She just kind of started with, I hate white people, I hate white kids, I want them to die. And then she kind of backfilled premises that are not even close to true. Okay. As a rule, if you revel in the deaths of people you don't like, if you revel in the deaths, you're probably off. Something's going wrong. You can be like, if you're at war and you kill the enemy general, you can have a kind of satisfaction in that. That would be the most extreme case. If a terrible serial killer, mass murdering rapist is executed by the state, you can take a kind of a satisfaction or consolation in that as a matter of justice. Okay. But if you are like giddy in the streets because your perceived enemies are dying or suffering or going to hell, or you're wishing hell upon them or something like that, especially if it's innocent little kids, something's going wrong in you. And the thing that's going wrong, really, the poem that came to mind when I saw all of these awful reactions from the left is John Donne's No Man is an Island. No man is an island entire unto himself. Every man's death diminishes me because I'm a part of it. I'm part of man. I'm a part of humanity. And so if you don't view that, if you don't have that kind of understanding of things, you probably have some mistaken priors. Something's gone wrong. And in this case, it's probably extreme liberalism, because they don't think that every man's death diminishes them. And they don't think they're a part of humanity, because they think that fundamentally they're just individuals and gods themselves who have no obligations to anyone else and who are not really dependent on anyone else. And the irony is, of course, these people are as dependent on the rest of us as anybody is. So that's sad. Sad for a lot of people, but sad for them too. Okay, that's our show. I'm Michael Knowles. This is the Michael Knowles Show. See you tomorrow. That was a great clip. Now stop, ring the bell, subscribe. See you next time.